Well, it's ex-ESPN employee night, right? It's just
Yeah,
me and
yeah,
you
it's
like
me and
old
you.
times, right? Huh? It's
Me
so
and you
good
like
to
the
see
old
you
days,
again.
buddy. It's good to see you too,
Good
buddy.
to see you, and I need to say Hall of Famer Michael Irvin. That's like when you've been knighted or something. You have to say that, right?
Yeah, when you've been and since it's only 300 and something guys right now in that hall, man. Absolutely, you're knighted.
And I know what you went through waiting for that call and all those years, but you finally get it. And is that a water under the bridge because you are a Hall of Famer?
It is absolutely water under the bridge. And honestly, this is one of the discussions I've had with guys like To, who I say to To because he's a first ballot Hall of Famer, but they made him wait. And I tried to say to him, don't get caught up in the fight against the reporters because they made you wait. The fight is for your great, 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 great grandkids who are going to walk in that Hall of Fame and see you up there and say, okay, what's in him is in me, and be inspired by that. So make sure you keep your eyes on the prize of that fight, not this fight.
And the things you've done off the field since then, I mean, people don't. You're here at this thing. You didn't have to be here, but it's such a great story. Why do you stay involved with giving back?
Well, first of all, let's talk about giving back. Is always it's what we are at the core. At least that's what we're trying and hoping to be. But giving back to causes like they're giving back here, when you start talking about military and the foundation here that helps our fallen kids get into college. Are you joking? Are you joking? The premise of love is a word called reciprocation. You can't have true love without having reciprocation. And we talk about it all the time, how much we appreciate and love our servicemen. Well, we have to reciprocate that, not just talk about it. Let's reciprocate what they've given us by standing up, helping out, and making sure that we fill in the gap, especially our fallen. We have kids here. They committed. They were so committed to the country that they made the ultimate sacrifice. Then we can come up here and make some sacrifices and help their family, like his father or their family, their parents made a ultimate sacrifice to help us have our lifestyle. So this is the most important thing when you're talking about giving back in this way.
And you're still here in Dallas. I know you get back here, but let's talk a little football. I don't care who wants to win or lose. I got to ask you, 18 games. Did you ever think you'd see 18 games in a season? And if you were a player, what would have been your heart for that one?
Well, 17 games, 18 season, 18 regular weeks season. Yeah, and yeah, that thing has gone up, man. I remember watching when it was 12 games, then it was 14 and 16, and now we're up to 17. And it really, since they threw that extra playoff team in there, it's really an extra game. They get an extra playoff game too. I like that super playoff weekend though. That was great. I had 3 games. Oh, that was great. That was great. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens this year with that extra game, because that extra game at NFL level is a lot.
Final question. Your NFL brothers continue to deal with CTE and some really tragic things off. What can the league, what can the players, what can we do to help these guys that we want to see every Sunday for 5, 6, 10 years, and then after the game we forget about them?
Well, and a lot of people doing a lot of good things and trying to find out how to better serve that situation. How to make better helmets so we don't have, how to get better treatment when we do have a problem.
Less hitting in practice.
Right, less hitting in practice, less banging, all of those things. So we're doing everything we can. And then there are people out here that are coming up with things. And it's not just the football players. All those things that we're coming up with that can help football players can also help the military guys. You know what I mean? The military guys have gone through stuff, have suffered a lot of injuries and have a lot of brain damage and situations like that. So it's a great cause, and it helps both sides. We're helping the guys on the field, but we're helping the guys on the battlefield also.
It is so great to see your smile. One of the most just one of those things, man. Your smile is just who you are, and it defines you. So, Hall of Famer Michael Irvin, my ex-colleague and hopefully a lifelong friend. It is so great to see you, man. It is just great to see you. Michael Irvin, man.
Take care. All right.